strength isn't always loud. This statement resonates deeply with Sigma females, a fascinating archetype known for their understated yet profound impact on the world around them. In a society that often celebrates the loudest voices and boldest actions, Sigma females embody a different kind of power, one rooted in introspection, resilience, and a steadfast commitment to authenticity. Their ability to thrive in the shadows, navigate complexity with clarity, and forge genuine connections without seeking validation sets them apart. Join us as we explore the 8 hidden secret rules of Sigma females you need to know, the qualities that define the enigmatic Sigma female persona. Now, ladies, let's discuss. At number 1, they put their ego aside when making hard decisions. Sigma females are adept at setting aside their ego when faced with challenging decisions. Unlike some who might let personal pride or the need to be right influence their choices, Sigma females prioritize clear thinking and practicality. Decisions. It's like they have an internal ego-ometer that they can switch off at will. They understand that making decisions based on emotions or ego can often lead to outcomes that aren't in their best interest or the interest of others involved. By putting their ego aside, Sigma females approach difficult choices with a level-headed perspective. They focus on what needs to be done rather than seeking personal validation or satisfaction. This ability allows them to make decisions that are rational, fair, and grounded in reason, even if those decisions may not immediately boost their ego or receive praise from others. This trait also enables Sigma females to navigate complex situations more effectively. Instead of getting caught up in conflicts or power struggles, they remain focused on finding solutions that serve the greater good or align with their long-term goals. This approach not only fosters better decision-making, but also promotes a sense of integrity and trustworthiness in their interactions with others. Overall, the ability of Sigma females to set aside ego in decision-making reflects their strength of character and commitment to making choices that are guided by wisdom and pragmatism, rather than personal pride. It underscores their capability to lead with humility and achieve outcomes that prioritize long-term success and mutual benefit. Number 2, they remain anonymous as often as possible. Sigma females prefer to stay under the radar as much as possible. They know the value of keeping a low profile and letting their work speak for itself. They're like the ninjas of the social world, quiet, effective, and impossible to pin down. While others are busy shouting about their achievements from the rooftops, Sigma females are calmly getting things done behind the scenes. They understand that drawing too much attention can bring unwanted scrutiny and distractions. Their anonymity isn't about being shy or antisocial, it's a strategic move. By staying out of the spotlight, they can avoid the drama and politics that often come with being in the public eye. They can focus on what's important without getting sidetracked by external opinions and pressures. Plus, there's a certain power in being mysterious. When people don't know everything about you, they can't predict your next move. Sigma females also appreciate their privacy. They don't feel the need to share every detail of their lives on social media or in conversation. They keep their circles small and their personal life private, which gives them a sense of control and peace of mind. They're the type to have a small, close-knit group of friends who actually know them, rather than hundreds of acquaintances who just know about them. And let's be honest, there's a bit of fun in being the enigma of the group. While everyone else is busy oversharing and posting every meal on Instagram, Sigma females are content to let people wonder. They understand that less is more, and sometimes, the less people know, the better. In a world obsessed with likes, followers, and constant updates, Sigma females are refreshingly different. They don't need the validation of an online audience to feel good about themselves. They're secure in their achievements and happy to let their actions speak louder than words or hashtags. Their preference for anonymity doesn't make them any less ambitious or successful. It just means they're playing a smarter, quieter game. Number 3, they never boast about their good deeds. Sigma females do good deeds because it's the right thing to do, not because they want recognition or praise. They find fulfillment in helping others and making a positive impact, and that's enough for them. They don't feel the need to broadcast their acts of kindness or seek validation from others. You won't catch them boasting about their acts of kindness or expecting a ticker tape parade in their honor. This makes their generosity genuine and sincere, as it's not motivated by a desire for attention or accolades. They believe that true kindness is about making a difference without expecting anything in return. Sigma females could probably write a book titled 101 Ways to Do Good Deeds Without Anyone Noticing, and it would be a bestseller among those who prefer stealth acts of kindness. Whether they are helping a friend in need, volunteering their time, or contributing to a cause they care about, they do so quietly and humbly. This attitude keeps their actions pure and allows them to stay focused on their values and goals, rather than getting caught up in seeking approval from others. By not boasting about their good deeds, Sigma females also avoid the pitfalls of ego and pride. They understand that drawing attention to their altruism can sometimes undermine the very essence of their good intentions. Instead, they let their actions speak for themselves, trusting that the positive impact they make will ripple out naturally without the need for fanfare. Their approach to kindness reflects a deeper wisdom about the nature of giving and receiving. They know that real satisfaction comes from knowing they've made a difference, not from being acknowledged for it. This mindset helps them stay grounded and humble, no matter how much good they do. It also allows them to build genuine connections with others, as people see their kindness as authentic and unselfish. Moreover, this quiet form of generosity can inspire others to act similarly, creating a culture of genuine giving rather than one driven by the desire for recognition. Sigma females understand that the most profound changes often happen quietly, and they are content to contribute to this subtle but powerful transformation. If you're enjoying this exploration of Sigma females and their 8 secrets and strengths, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insightful content like this. Your support means a lot to us as we continue to delve into fascinating topics and perspectives. Now, let's continue. Number 4. They sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term security. Sigma females are like the dons of delayed gratification. They're the ones who can pass up on a spontaneous shopping spree today because they're saving up for that dream vacation next year. It's not that they don't enjoy the occasional splurge, but they understand the importance of making sacrifices now for greater rewards down the road. While others might be living for the moment and binge-watching their favorite shows, Sigma females are busy hustling and planning for their future. They know that short-term pleasures, like hitting snooze for an extra hour of sleep, can sometimes derail their long-term goals. So they're the ones setting the alarm early and grinding away while everyone else is hitting the snooze button. Their ability to delay gratification also extends to their personal goals and ambitions. They're willing to put in the hard work and make sacrifices now because they have their eyes set on the bigger picture. It's like they have a built-in GPS that keeps them focused on their long-term destination, even when the journey gets tough or the roadblocks pop up. Sigma females understand that success isn't just about instant gratification or quick fixes. It's about putting in the effort, making strategic decisions, and sometimes saying no to immediate pleasures in order to secure a more stable and fulfilling future. They're the ones planting seeds today that will bloom into opportunities tomorrow. And let's not forget, there's a certain satisfaction that comes from knowing you've made sacrifices for something meaningful. Sigma females embrace the challenge and find fulfillment in knowing they're building a solid foundation for their future success. It's like they've unlocked the secret level of adulthood, where patience and perseverance pay off in big ways. Number 5. They don't overshare information. Sigma females are masters of the art of not oversharing. They understand that not everyone needs to know their entire life story or every detail of their day. It's like they have a built-in filter that says, "Do I really need to tell everyone about this?" They know that discretion is key, and they'd rather save their energy for meaningful conversations or just enjoying their own company. While some people treat social media as a diary, Sigma females keep their private life, well, private. They're not posting every meal, every outfit, or every thought that crosses their mind. They understand the value of mystery and leaving a little something to the imagination. After all, a little mystery never hurt anyone, but oversharing can definitely lead to some awkward conversations. In conversations, Sigma females are great listeners. They know that listening is often more valuable than talking, and they don't feel the need to dominate every discussion with their own experiences. They're the ones who can keep a secret without breaking a sweat, because they understand the importance of trust and confidentiality. Their ability to not overshare also extends to their professional life. They know how to strike a balance between being open and maintaining boundaries. They're not the ones airing their workplace grievances on social media or revealing confidential information over coffee. They respect the boundaries between personal and professional life, which earns them respect and trust from colleagues and friends alike. And let's face it, there's something cool about someone who knows when to keep their mouth shut. Sigma females have that effortless vibe of being in control of what they reveal and when. They're like the vault of secrets you can trust with your deepest thoughts without worrying about them spilling out to the wrong ears. In a world where oversharing has become the norm, Sigma females are a breath of fresh air. They remind us that some things are better left unsaid, and that a little mystery can be more intriguing than knowing every detail. So next time you meet a Sigma female, don't be surprised if she's the one listening intently while effortlessly keeping her own life under wraps. It's just part of what makes her so refreshingly different. Number 6. They stay true to themselves. Sigma females are like the true gems of staying true to themselves. They don't bend with the wind or change their colors to fit in with the crowd. It's like they have a personal compass that always points true north, no matter how strong the temptation to follow the crowd might be. They know who they are, what they stand for, and they're not afraid to show it. It's kind of like having a superpower against peer pressure. They can say no to trends and stay true to their own unique style and beliefs. While others might be jumping on the latest bandwagon, Sigma females are confidently striding along their own path, wearing whatever metaphorical cape they choose. Their authenticity shines through in everything they do. Whether it's speaking their mind in a meeting or choosing hobbies that truly light them up, Sigma females stay genuine to their core. They don't pretend to like something just because it's popular, and they don't hide their quirks or passions to fit into someone else's idea of normal. In relationships, Sigma females are the ones who value honesty and respect above all else. They're not interested in playing games or pretending to be someone they're not. They believe in being upfront about who they are and what they want, because they know that genuine connections are built on mutual understanding and acceptance. And let's face it, there's something magnetic about someone who's unapologetically themselves. Sigma females attract people who appreciate their authenticity and strength of character. They inspire others to embrace their own quirks and convictions, creating a ripple effect of confidence and self-assurance. Number 7. They are never ashamed to ask questions. Sigma females are like the Sherlock Holmes of asking questions. They're never afraid to dig deeper and uncover the truth. Whether they're in a meeting, learning something new, or navigating a tricky situation, they know that asking the right questions is key to getting the answers and insights they need. Unlike some who might hesitate to ask for fear of looking ignorant, Sigma females see questions as tools for understanding and growth. It's like they have a curiosity superpower that propels them forward. They're not afraid to admit when they don't know something because they understand that every question asked is a step toward clarity and knowledge. In conversations, Sigma females are the ones who ask insightful questions that spark meaningful discussions. They listen attentively and probe deeper, not just to show interest, but to truly grasp the topic at hand. It's a bit like being a detective. They gather clues through questions to piece together a complete picture. Their willingness to ask questions also extends to challenging situations. They're not afraid to seek clarification or challenge assumptions when necessary. This courage to question the status quo often leads to innovative solutions and fresh perspectives that others might overlook. And let's inject a bit of humor here. Sigma females are the ones who can turn a simple chat into a mini TED Talk with their probing questions. They're like the interviewers who make you think deeply about things you never considered before, all while keeping the conversation engaging and insightful. At number 8, they don't seek validation. Sigma females couldn't care less about seeking validation. They're like the cool cats who walk into a room and don't need a round of applause to feel good about themselves. While others might be fishing for compliments or posting selfies for likes, Sigma females are busy doing their thing, whether anyone notices or not. They've mastered the art of self-confidence that doesn't depend on external approval. It's like they have an inner cheerleader who's constantly chanting, "You got this." They know their worth and don't need a gold star from everyone else to confirm it. It's kind of like being your own hype squad. When it comes to decisions, Sigma females trust their own judgment above all else. They're not swayed by peer pressure or societal expectations. They make choices based on what feels right for them, not what will impress others. It's a bit like having a superpower against FOMO, fear of missing out. They can say no to things without feeling like they're missing out on validation. Their confidence also extends to their achievements. They don't feel the need to brag about every accomplishment or constantly update their LinkedIn profile with their latest accolades. They're content knowing they've done a good job, whether or not anyone else acknowledges it. And let's be real, there's something admirable about someone who's secure enough to just do their thing without seeking constant validation. Sigma females set a refreshing example of authenticity and self-assurance in a world that often measures success by external praise and likes. So, to you all non-Sigma fellas, when you encounter a Sigma female, remember she's not looking for a pat on the back or a standing ovation. She's quietly confident in who she is and what she does, and that's what makes her shine. Thanks you for watching, Queens. See you at our next one. Bye for now, and God bless.